Gracias por estar con nosotros de nueva cuenta aquí en Sesiones. Mi nombre es Alejandro Franco y hoy les voy a presentar un grupo, un dueto, mejor dicho, de Manchester, Inglaterra, que la verdad es que han estado de gira en los últimos 3 años prácticamente, enseñándole un disco al mundo entero que ya prácticamente nos lo sabemos de memoria. Un disco que además los ha llevado a conocerse en lugares insospechados, incluyendo América Latina, y que la verdad las cosas los ha dejado como una propuesta más que importante dentro del dance, del pop y de la música alternativa de los últimos años. Además forma parte de esta escena, como ya lo decía, de Manchester, que sin duda alguna nos ha entregado a algunos de los músicos más relevantes de los últimos 30 años, y ellos ya forman parte de esa historia. Si de por sí el Reino Unido siempre nos ha entregado cosas maravillosas de música, bueno, pues Manchester en particular ha sido un punto al que siempre le hemos puesto atención en lo que se refiere al rock, al dance, bueno, y a un chorro de corrientes de los últimos años, a un montón de corrientes, para que me entiendan, en todos lados. Y ahora sí, sin más ni más, los dejo con The Ting Tings.
That makes you feel good. Makes you feel good. That makes you feel good. Makes you feel good. That makes you feel good. Feel good. You never alter, you're always you. Everything's breaking, but I don't care. And smash the rest up and burn it down. Put us in the corner cause we're into ideas. And take these edges, they're inside out. No one will notice, they're looking elsewhere. We can be honest, we call it off. We got the choice. how you deal with it. When switching off, make a decision, a precondition. We got the choice if it all goes wrong. We walk. We walk. We walk. We walk. Nothing makes you feel good. Then nothing makes you feel good. When nothing makes you feel good, then nothing makes you feel good. When nothing makes you feel good, then nothing makes you feel good. When nothing makes you feel good, then nothing makes you feel good. We got the choice if it all goes wrong. We walk. We walk. If it all goes wrong, we walk. And we walk. If it all goes wrong, we walk. We walk. Got the choice if it all goes wrong. We walk. And we walk. If it all goes wrong, we nothing makes me feel good. Nothing makes me feel good. We got the choice if it all goes wrong. We nothing makes me feel good. Nothing makes me feel good. Makes me feel good. Nothing makes me feel good. We got the choice if it all goes wrong. We walk. We walk. Got the choice if it all goes wrong. Nothing makes me feel good. Nothing makes me feel good. Makes me feel good. Nothing makes me feel good. Hola, we are the Ting Tings. Encantado. the drums. Imagine all the girls and the boys in the street. And the drums, the drums. Imagine all the girls and the boys in the street. And the drums, the drums, the drums. Okay. Are we still filming? Yeah? Okay, this next song is called Fruit Machine, and this here is a loop pedal.
The Ting Tings están en la casa. Welcome, guys. This way, please. How are you? Nice to meet you, Alex. How are you? Nice to meet you, Jules. Hey, how are you?
We're good. We had a good night's sleep,
Okay.
so we have energy today.
That's fine, and I imagine that's difficult sometimes.
Yeah, it's rare. It's very rare.
So, are you tired? You're like touring since 2 years or 3 years ago or something like that?
Yeah, we get tired. I mean, it's really boring sitting on planes and taxis, trains. And then we get to the country that where we're going to, and it gets really exciting because we see new places, new cultures, new food, and it gets exciting again. And then we have to get back on an aeroplane and travel again and sit there for hours reading books, and it can get tedious.
Since when are you touring?
Since the band started, really, maybe about just under 2 years ago, about a year and 8 months.
Like 2007, something like that?
Yeah,
At the
like
end,
that. I can't even remember.
Because I saw you guys in Glastonbury through 2008. In Glastonbury 2009. I also saw you in Coachella. Those both are one of the most successful festivals all around the world, and you also played in Latin America, in Japan, all around the world. Have you ever imagined this at the early beginning of the Ting Tings?
Not from our bedrooms when we were recording our record and playing parties. We never imagined for 1 minute that we were going to leave Manchester, where we come from. I thought that we were going to play pubs and clubs, but then a year later we've been able to see all the corners of the world. It's amazing.
What were you trying to do at the early beginning? Because I know that you are huge fans of music, first of all. I read that you are fans of Portishead or something like that, and you were trying to do some kind of experiment with Portishead songs or maybe a style.
Yeah, we was in a band before this one with more members, and yeah, we got influenced in that band by Portishead, but we kind of that band failed, and we had a horrible time. We had a horrible experience with the music industry, and then we kind of gave up trying to be successful, and we just thought, screw it, let's just do it for ourselves and enjoy it and not worry about anything. And we played parties for friends, and that's when it started to go well for us, when we stopped trying and we just started to enjoy the music and not trying to impress anybody,
To go with the flow, something like that.
Yeah.
And the lyrics are also very, very fluid. I mean, it's like very natural what you are saying. It's like I feel that your lyrics is like you guys rehearsing and imagining things and writing things, and that's it.
Yeah, it is. I think a lot of our lyrics on the album, I don't think people realise, because it's a very up album and it makes you want to dance and enjoy
It's like
yourself.
a dance party album.
But the lyrics are quite sad and kind of complaining. We're always complaining in our lyrics about something, whether it's from experiences we've had in the music industry or how we're feeling. And it's funny that it's this weird mixture of kind of angry lyrics but happy songs.
Yeah, something like that. I know that your father used to be your manager, and then he introduced you to Jules or something like that.
No.
No. Explain me, please.
He used to drive me to shows when I was, a teenager, and he wanted me to do well, but he didn't really manage us.
How did you guys met each other?
We met in London in a rehearsal studio. Jules was in one with a band and I was in another, and we got talking because of my accent. I have a Manchester accent.
A Manchester accent.
Yeah, and so he had friends in Manchester, so we got talking. But that's how we met.
It appears in Manchester, at least for a lot of people are outside Manchester, that you guys also in Manchester have this special feeling with the music. We know the huge Manchester scene, and of course a huge dance and party scene, and also a very sad and melancholic scene in Manchester. I mean, how do you feel to be part of that? Now you're part of the history of Manchester, I think.
I think there's a lot to do with, we always said this, the weather in Manchester. It's raining and it's grim and it's cold, and I think a lot of people...
It's a little bit grey.
Yeah, it's very grey. A lot of people have to make their entertainment at home and make their own parties, or bands, they have nothing else to do but to sit there and write sad songs, So a lot of the bands like Joy Division, Smiths, they all come from that background. And I think there's a great combination when you have a lyric that has a sort of sad or frustrating tone, and mix that with powerful music and up music and beat music. I think the combination is really powerful. I think a lot of bands have done that for Manchester.
Which could be your favorite Manchester bands, for example?
For me, probably the Smiths.
The Smiths.
Yeah, I didn't know about the Smiths when I was younger.
Did you like Morrissey's solo career also?
Yeah, but I love this. I adore the Smiths. I only discovered them maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I think I was too young when their albums were successful, and I was, I was in awe of it. It's such beautiful melodies, just their choice of melodies that they pick and their lyrics. But Joy Division are pretty cool as well. They have some really good songs.
What about you, Jules?
It's Manchester bands, not so much. I mean, I do like a lot of Manchester bands. Smiths, obviously, I'm a big fan of the Smiths. They've got some great tunes, but I think that I like Talking Heads. I had favourites in that, and I was also a big Beatles fan, which are a Liverpool-based band. There's another half an hour away from Manchester, but I was born in London as well, so I'm not a true Manchester person. I've lived there for 8-9 years, and now I live in Berlin, so I'm a bit of una mezcla here.
Let's talk about a little bit of Berlin, but let me go to a commercial cut. Please don't go. Vamos a un corte y regresamos con más de Ting Tings. Están aquí en Sesiones. De regreso con The Ting Tings aquí en Sesiones. Thanks a lot, guys, for being here in the show. So we were talking about Berlin. You are living right now in Berlin?
Yes. Well, we're on tour, but when we have time
When you
off
have a
and when we
little
stop
time.
touring, that's where we're going to be recording our second album. We've been there for about 4 weeks. Started to write, and yeah, it's good. It's very cold. I didn't realise how cold it was going to be, but it's good. We have to wear ski suits to go to the supermarket.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's
That's
so
tough.
cold.
Okay, in the first album, you were some kind of testing your songs in a small bar or something like that. Are you trying to do the same thing in Berlin?
Maybe. I don't know. We didn't plan that on the first album. We were just getting drunk, parties with our friends. It was kind of pretty crazy. We were skint. Things have changed. We've been around the world for 1.5 years, 2 years now, seen loads of different things, so that's going to have a big effect on our lives. Now we're in Berlin. We chose Berlin so we could challenge ourselves. Just again, a different language, different culture there, so we had to adjust, find new things to do, new bands to see. It's really interesting, and maybe that will transcend. We found an old jazz club that we rented. We converted that into our playpen, really, like kind of studio come art space. Started painting again, and we haven't been there long enough to know enough people to invite to a party. But as soon as
I go to Berlin in the next months, I can go to your almost pub.
Yeah.
We have friends in Berlin.
Okay, I like it. So why Berlin? Is because of the cultural thing with the city?
We sometimes think that. I think, we fell in love with it. We played there maybe 4 times, and every time we went there, we felt really inspired. It's got such a good art scene, and, it's weird, we had...
It's really fun.
Yeah, but we had the opportunity to go to places like LA, and we just thought, what are we going to do in LA? We're just going to go and sit on the beach every day and probably write a terrible album. Whereas in Berlin, if you were... Yeah. Yeah, no, if you escape from the studio and you want some time off, you have inspiring things to take you away from your work, which I think is a good thing. And, it's I don't know why we actually went through with it. It's such a strange feeling to be in Manchester and then tour for nearly 2 years and then end up in a different country. And it's kind of thrown us a bit, which is good. I think we probably did that on purpose so we could lock ourselves away and work again.
Are you kind of worried about this second album because of the success of the first one, or you don't give a damn?
I'd like to say we didn't care the first time round. We had nothing to lose the first time round. Would we care if we didn't make a good record? Of course. We want to make a great record. We want to feel satisfied. But I don't think it's going to exhaust us. I mean, we won't lose sleep over it. I mean, if we start to not have a good time because we're worried about our art, then we won't do it. We just get partying again and, I don't know, do some crazy things. But I think, art, especially what we do, there's always an amount of frustration when you're writing songs because you want them to be good, and that's the nature of an artist. So we're always going to be going through that emotion But I don't think it's changed from the first time. We were just pretty much frustrated when we were trying to work on our first album. Things weren't working. You know, you write a song, you think it's amazing, you go to record it, and it's absolute rubbish. And that would frustrate us equally then as it would today, I think. So I don't think a lot's changed. Maybe a bit more experimentation because we can afford that privilege. Before we were in Manchester, we wouldn't have been able to afford to go to Berlin. Now we can afford to try these things. So
I think we know how fickle the music industry is as well, because we've been in bands where we've been signed by a record company and then dropped.
You know, the dark side and
and you kind of realise that there's nothing you can really do about it. The only thing you can do is just enjoy writing and being creative, and it will either go well or you'll have a disaster and your song will fail. But as long as you've enjoyed writing it, I think, you know, it's very like that, and we just love being creative.
Okay, good luck with your second album,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thanks a lot for being here in the show. I expect you will play more songs for us, please.
Vale.
And Jules, ¿tú hablas español?
Sí, un poco.
¿Dónde aprendiste a hablar?
No sé, mis padres viven en España, entonces muchos días de vacaciones allí he cogido un poco de la dialecto de Sur de España.
He's saying such nice things about you.
It's terrible things, yeah.
Thank you, guys. The Ting Tings aquí en la casa.
Gracias.
Llegando ya al final del programa del día de hoy, espero que lo hayan disfrutado, al igual que nosotros. Como siempre, le quiero dar las gracias a toda la gente que hace posible este show. Si apenas conocieron a The Ting Tings, el disco que se llama We Start Nothing, y lo pueden encontrar. Es un disco que ya tiene un rato a la venta y que la verdad es que pues, se ha convertido en la carta de presentación de esta banda en los últimos años, y se ha convertido también en un ícono gracias a todas las canciones que nos sabemos ya de esta producción. Yo soy Alejandro Franco, les agradezco de nueva cuenta que han estado en el show. Gracias también a Jules de Martino y por supuesto a Katie White de Ting Tings, y los dejo nueva cuenta con ellos esta propuesta de Manchester vía SesioneS que se llama The Ting Tings. Hasta la próxima.
They call me hell.